Hey, it's everybody's favorite fat Canadian here, and from Recovery Force, and just looking at a 2 terabyte NVMe SSD. And this case is rather peculiar. Like when we first connected it, we were thinking, oh, this is completely toast. But basically, when we connect in the SSD, we could read a block of sectors, and then everything else seemed to be reading errors after that. And I was thinking, oh crap, something is really bad. But after playing around with configurations and settings, to my surprise, this SSD basically about 58 million sectors, 60 million sectors at the front of the SSD. Most of them are bad. However, we're able to read 98.5% of the sectors on this SSD, which is a great feat thanks to Ace Labs PC3000 Portable. But yeah, it's kind of odd here. And let's just flip up to the computer screen. And here we have it. We're trying to read the bad areas. As you can see, out of a 2 terabyte drive, we've got 26.8 gigabytes of bad sectors that we're not able to read. And yeah, here's your stats. One would think this is kind of peculiar, but knowing that this SSD only has this SSD only has 4 NAND chips, it makes you wonder how we could have such a precise block that's damaged. You can't blame it on one NAND chip, because usually the sorry, I put my head in the picture here. Usually the NAND chip, like the data stored across the NAND chips and flips around over and over and over again in small clusters. But yeah, it's just an odd occurrence that I've never really seen before. It's not like a hard drive where you can have a scratch on the surface or what have you. But yeah, so anyway, we're trying to find a way to get the first portion of this SSD. As luck would have it, it's somewhat critical for reconstructing a file system. Obviously, there's a potential to have a raw recovery of the data in the latter portion of the drive, but yeah, we'd really like to get a file structure for our customer. So anyway, this is just another challenge for Team Recovery Force, and let's cross our fingers and toes that we can figure this out.